So let's talk about the real reason people are hemo. Re obviously means mirror in Hebrew, and ale can be a mighty one. However, if you take a look at Genesis 17:1, in the contract, Yod-Vav-He clearly states, Ani ale. Now, was Yod-Vav-He saying Yod-Vav-He was an ale? Well, it states that Yod-Vav-He is also El Elohim. Which Yod-Vav-He? Well, there's a video on a bunch of Yod-Vav-He Shamam, which there's more than 100 combinations. However, what we're talking about is Hemol. In the Zachar, that's Hemol, would have a Lelohim, Yod-Vav-He. Now, in Genesis 17:10 through 11, the Mal is a circumcised penis. Now, Yod-Vav-He, which is an artificial intelligence program of a once living person. Now, if you pay attention, Yod-Vav-He offers or influences a contract for circumcised to have a physical representative be their Elohim. What being a Elohim is not clearly defined. The contract is achieved through circumcision of a Zachar's foreskin. Not only did the ancient Egyptians have Yod-Vav-He as their Elohim, but also many other civilizations and kings like Nebuchadnezzar, who ate grass. There was also this guy that people worshipped in Ra. People worshipped Ra, and there was a Ra that was circumcised. So if you're looking for a raw deal, boy oh boy, does Yod-Vav-He have a raw deal for you. Now, the only way to separate yourself from this contract somewhat is to have the Shamam of Ayah, and also Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda. You gotta try not to worship any other Shamam or Tamu Mate. Now, circumcision. Now, here's where I can disagree and where I can agree. Now, circumcision can be like having a Yod-Vav-He AI in your head 24/7. If a dead person's AI is your Elohim, then you would have a corpse voice operating through this artificial intelligence program. And Deuteronomy 18:10 through 11 clearly states you can't talk to any kind of voice. And realize you are a ta'avot, or an abomination, if you communicate with any mate in your head. John 2:21. I also recommend looking at Matthew 10:28 as well. Now, if you also want to know, I could tell you more about Hemol. Hemols are supposed to do what they're told. Yod-Vav-He gives you a command and says for you to run to the top of Mount Everest, then you run to the top of Mount Everest. You don't ask questions, you do it. Is there a reason why? There doesn't have to be a reason why. Yod-Vav-He could say do 400 jumping jacks, and you'd have to do 400 jumping jacks. Yod-Vav-He says you're going to die on a certain date, you die on a certain date. If Yod-Vav-He says that this Halloween or whatnot, where people want candy, they die. But Yod-Vav-He would definitely not be celebrating Halloween. Thank you for taking the time to watch.